What is up, guys? It's your boy JP here, and today we are doing how to make a channel banner on YouTube. So first, you're gonna want to get this picture on Google Images. Very simple. You just look up channel banner template because you need for the dimensions of the banner in Photoshop. You're gonna do a new, and you're just gonna put the dimensions 2560, the dimensions that it gives you, right? Because you need it to fit perfectly. So that's the dimensions, and the picture should fit perfectly. I don't know what this message is in the frame. If you're wondering, this is an old version of Photoshop. That's why it's a bit weird. You probably have a different one, but whatever. Now you're gonna wanna take the how do you say, like the object tool, and make a rectangle in like the where you're gonna be working. So it's gonna be like where it says the whole like center basically. You can put whatever color you want. It doesn't really matter. You're gonna fix it after. So yeah, then you're gonna get a text. You want a font that you need. Your you the basic fonts they give you are pretty bad. They're not that like interesting. So you're gonna want to go on whatever Safari, whatever you have. You're gonna go look up free fonts. There's a website that's just like I think 1,000 plus, yeah, 1,001 free fonts. You're just gonna keep scrolling till you like something. Ooh, Tasty Sushi looks pretty good. So I might use that one, but there's obviously like a bunch of pages. You're gonna stay there forever. What the fuck is this? This is like I don't know. So obviously you're just gonna find one you like. I don't know. Um, you're not gonna go through every page, right? Oh, I really like DK Sticky Toffee. There's a Toffee. That one I really like. That's like a fun font sort of. So there, you found something you really like. You download. There's probably other ones that I like or whatever. Download it. You click on the file. Click on the one that says that, and then you just press install font, and it's installed now. You'll find it in your thing. So you're just gonna type in your name. I think this is probably gonna be our new channel name, Jupio. Obviously I mix up my first and my last name because Average Snipers, I don't know, I'm kind of sick of that name. Plus we're not really two people on this channel anymore. So I think that might be the new channel name. I don't know. So if you see this banner that I make right now in the future, you know why. Um, yeah, so I think it's time for a channel name. And plus, Average Sniper's not really catchy if you ever become big or whatever. But so you want to keep your font. You want to make it sure it's centered. You're going to adjust the font. You're going to go into blending options. You want to make the font stand out. First, you're going to go to alright, we're going to change the background first. Just make it like a blue so you can see what we're doing with our fonts. Choose a color you like. There's so many freaking. I think there's like a million different color schemes, so it doesn't really matter. Just choose something. Uh, I want an in between of a blue, like a dark blue, light blue sort of scheme, you know. Thing up there, that up there was perfect. That's fine. So now you're gonna want to edit your font. Oh, I got an email. Shit. Oh, but it's not. The box isn't centered properly. So we're just gonna create. We're just gonna, cause you kind of have like how do you say, like stuff sticking out, like a black thing sticking out, cause it's gonna show. So you can't have it like that. Oh shit! I made it too small. Fuck me. Shit. Oh, we have to take that out. I made it too small. Like you want to make sure like everything, like your space that you're working with is all covered with the color you want. Cause if you upload it to YouTube and then you have this little black thing sticking out, it's gonna look really bad. That's fine. That is fine. That's perfect. Yeah, perfect. Let's just, yeah, that's really good. So now we can finally edit our font, um, the way we like. So we're gonna make our 44 and 33 for the shadow, the drop shadow. We're gonna have the spread and the size. Spread 44, size 33. That's just the perfect to make your font really pop out, you know. So I wouldn't touch with the distance. You need your font, like if it's on a white background and your text is white, you need the font to really pop out. And then you're gonna do a gradient overlay, so I guess that it looks a bit cooler or whatever, you know. It looks, oh, no, 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 don't do that, don't do that. You're gonna wanna make the white pop out a bit more, so it's just like a bit of black at the bottom. Then you're gonna choose another color you like. It should probably match the background. Yeah, you see that is good. Like you should probably match the background. And you see, normally if it was just color on color, it wouldn't make it would look all the same. But since you have that shadow, that drop shadow, your text it stands out from the background. That's really most important. I think the font is probably the most important thing. You need to pop out really. And now we're gonna make a bunch of different versions of this. Now we're gonna look up if you want textures in your background. If you don't, you know, a plain color is boring. So you're just gonna look up Photoshop textures, and you're gonna find the one you like. Or just you don't have to write Photoshop. You can just look up textures, and you can find any one you like. There's so many textures. Um, I don't know. It could be here forever. Again, you could spend hours and hours and hours looking at fonts and hours looking at textures. Um, which you could do, but I'm not because I don't even know if this is gonna be my this might be my banner that I'm making right now, but this is just like a test. I really like those square things, whatever these things are. But I think that's what we're gonna go with. Let me just look a bit more. But you could spend hours, which you should do. You really like make your thing perfect. But since this is just like a test to show you guys, then it doesn't really matter for me. But yeah, so you have to put this. No, you have to make it so that you could see the text, but you can't see that blue thing. So that's what we're gonna try to do. We're gonna place it here. Basically Photoshop works in layers. So if you have something above a layer, it shows above it. So we're gonna put that above the layer. And the key thing with textures, if you have to put the opacity lower, so that you could see your color, but you still see the texture. That's how textures work. You lower the opacity, which is basically how like dense the photo, not dense, but how like the photo shows, right? So now the photo is faded, which is perfect. You see the color we wanted, and you see the uh the texture. So that it really looks good. We're just gonna have to. I think we have to resaturate the layer or something. I don't know what we have to do. Um, but Photoshop is a very complex thing. I'm sure you could do this on. I know it's. I think it's expensive too, right? But I'm sure you could find another thing. But I love Photoshop. It has everything you need. So we're just gonna take out the excess stuff sticking out, so you can really concentrate on the main thing. And that looks really good, guys. Honestly, with the texture, the blue itself was boring, but with the textures and the blue, it looks really freaking good. I don't know what kind of texture it is. It's like a metallic sort of thing, but that looks really good. I mean, you could I the one I have now, I don't have a texture, but textures make it look really good. Not gonna lie, it really makes it stand out. I mean, I would keep it like this right now, but I'll just show you guys a bunch of different ways to put your to do your banner. There's so many ways you could do it. Um, like I have games right now. That's what I'm probably gonna do. So I'm just gonna compare it to some big YouTubers, right? Let's look at some big YouTubers. Like, okay, I'm subscribed to Dude Perfect. What do they have? Let's just see. All right. Well, you see, that's not something you could do on Photoshop. Well, it is, but you have to take. I don't have a picture of myself. I don't really want to put a picture of myself. That's a really complex one. Obviously, they have 20 million subscribers. What about Jake Paul? What does he have? Jake Paul, okay, he has a simpler thing. Well, not simple, but it's really clean. You know, it's his name, his picture of himself. You guys could put a picture of yourself, but I don't. I don't want to. It could look nice, but I don't want it like that. So I think we're gonna go on a different path now. Forget about the metal things. Um, we're gonna change probably the background color a bit. So right now we're gonna go into like how do you say it? So that was if you want to do it a texture. Now we're gonna do it more of like centralized to gaming. Because I mean the texture was nice, but I find it's a bit boring, right? I mean my channel I play games on it, so we're probably gonna change up the background a bit. I don't really like how I mean it was nice. You could keep it like that, but it might be a bit boring. So we're just gonna change it up a bit, and we'll probably put like a FIFA background or something. Oh no, definitely not pink. I'm just gonna make it like a white sort of. How do you make it like? I don't want it too white though. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And we're gonna take out the texture. So now we took out the texture. You guys could keep it like that if you like, if you really like the texture. But now, like, if you're a gaming channel, basically you should put on. That's a really simple banner. I wouldn't keep it like that personally. You should put on your banner stuff that you would use that your channel's about. So mine's a gaming. So this is sort of like a mine's not really gaming, but like more like sports. I'd say. I think it's more sports. So this is a FIFA. Um, this is a FIFA background. I didn't find that. I found it on Twitter. If I remember where I found it, I'll link it to you guys. But somebody did this and it's really sick. Actually, yeah, a guy did this and I love the way he did it. Really nice. Um, how do you say? I mean, I don't think you could look for it on Safari, but you want to put a background that your channel is about. So you want to put your name. If you're gaming, you put like the background, like like look up your gaming wallpapers, like Call of Duty wallpaper, and put in the background. This is a FIFA wallpaper because I play a lot of FIFA, NHL. You can put NHL wallpaper. If you're a vlogger, that's it. If you're a vlogger, you should put your face on it because obviously you're gonna show your face. I'm not a vlogger, so I'm not doing that. But yeah, you put whatever you want. So now we're gonna adjust it to what. So obviously the rectangle comes in handy because it shows you what is actually gonna be seen like on YouTube. So you just want to take out the excess stuff that's like no one's gonna see because it's pointless to keep it there. So like that's why the rectangle that we did at the beginning, you're not gonna see the rectangle, but the rectangle is just a tool to help you like take out the stuff to really show you what's being used, what's being seen, and what's not. So it's perfect. So this right now, you could keep it like this. I might want to change the font color a bit because it's a bit how do you say boring. So you change like change the gradient color to like I don't know, like you could for if you want the color, if you want to select the color that's in the background, you just like go over it and you just click on it, and then it shows you the color. Right now I'm getting the pink of the background. I really like the pink, so I'm gonna keep it. And so now you could honestly keep it like that, but NHL arenas can I like you could put like a half, you could like blend it in. But I don't think there's really any NHL pictures that are nice like this. Like this FIFA picture is really clean. Like if I put this picture of NHL, it wouldn't really match. So I'm probably just gonna keep the FIFA one. Um, because it's nice. There's no really. Look, I looked up NHL 18 arenas and there's nothing really nice. Like this is really clean. So like this is clean because not too much going on, and it's very simple. So we're just gonna scrap that. Another so yeah. Sorry guys, the recording cut off. I don't remember what I was talking about. But the banner we're gonna keep it like this for now. But I'm gonna show you other things that you could add. Sorry. You could add so many different things to your banner. If you have a slogan, you could put it at the top. You could put your you could put your name at the top. You could put your slogan at the bottom. Like I don't know. I don't have a slogan, but let's say maybe we should make a slogan. But let's say FaZe Rainy has a slogan like keep it real. We could put keep it real at the bottom, or you'd put like FaZe up at the bottom, whatever. Like something that you say often. I don't really have that, but another thing you should put is your social media, um, like your social media name, and then you put the logo of what it is. So Twitter. I have a Twitter. You take the Twitter logo PNG. PNG, basically PNG means it has no background, which is perfect for Photoshop. So PNG, you put your Twitter logo, but you don't want to keep it blue, right? You always want to put your logos white because the blue you won't really see it from far. Look at that. You can't really see it from far. You put like a drop shadow. First of all, you put a color overlay over the logo so it's white. You put a white. You gotta put a white. There's no color better than white. And then, so it pops out, you put a drop shadow. Obviously, the spread 44 and the size 33. Yeah. And see, now that really pops up. Remember, scroll back before the blue. Look how boring it was. You couldn't see anything. Now with the white, it's really perfect. I feel like I'm in a fucking commercial or something. But yeah. Then you just put your @ and whatever. Mine, I don't remember what my Twitter is. Is it like Average Snipers or something? I didn't even go on the Twitter, but I put it in the description. So basically, the social media helps if somebody were to look for you, right? If you want to know, hey, what's this guy's Twitter? What's this guy's Instagram? But for the sake of this video, I'm not. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna keep like this. This is basically just a simple thing. So you're just gonna format. You want to save it as a PNG, not a PSD. Just PNG, and then you're gonna save whatever title. So that's a really basic banner. Obviously, that's good and that's bad. It's good because there's nothing too much going around. You get to the point. That's your name. But I recommend you put your social media links. I just don't want to put it because I don't even use my social media links, but you should put it. I'm just gonna show you how to put your banner on. Also, you don't want to put too much going on because as you see the logo at the top over there, it covers a lot of stuff. Anyways, that's how my banner looks right now. You want to just go to edit channel art, select the photo, and you select the photo you took, and yeah, it's gonna show you a preview. See, it looks really clean, guys. The format ended up being perfect. It looks actually perfect. I actually like it. I might use it. You might see this in the future, guys. So yeah, you might see it. It looks really freaking fresh. I'm not gonna lie. Wow. But I'm not gonna change it right now. I'll change it when I change my name. I have to make a logo too. Like for a part 2 where I show you how to make a channel logo. Like for part 2. Drop a like. Let's look at any other, like my friend. It's Nico. You see? It's just the name. Even him, he has a simple banner. Simple banners are winners. They're really good. But that's it. As you see here, we have the final product. Looks pretty fresh, clean, simple. And yeah, you could edit it to your imagination, right? As long as you want. But this ended up being the final product. I edited it a bit. It looks pretty clean, guys. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
You walk with the racks on me. Bad bitch want back, and you know she stole that ass on me. I don't want that girl cause she want me cause the cash on me. Yeah, you know she capping, homie. Dreadlock that cap on me. Back then they napped on me. Now they all just act